Jamie. Pull that up, Jamie. Here we go. Pull that up, Jamie. And that is in reference to Joe Rogan show. I did not buy this. My lovely wife bought this for me on my birthday. I hit the big 4-0 today. The big 4-0. A new decade. I'm working on. If it's out there that is 40, and you know how. Am I past the middle of my life? Am I way past the middle of my life, or do I still got some time? Who knows? I'm gonna unload a lot of things just to what's been on my mind, and I'd love to hear from anyone else out there what you all are thinking, what you all are going through, and I'm probably gonna play some basketball. I'm gonna do some street action for you. You might see me dunk. We'll see. Let's go. Maverick Rose, what are you doing? Usually they're all over me. Look at these moves. Whoa! We'll see if people get the memo. Pull that up, Jamie. That's a big deal. A big deal. Oh! Here we go. Actually, I'm going to get some shots out before everybody starts piling on. Made my first shot, 1 for 1. But the net, it got stuck up there. You can see it. It's just stuck up there. Here we go. I got my poo poking stick. I don't know why I call it that. I think because one time they said that they poked poo at it. I don't know. I think it's still a good stick. It's been out in the rain. It's cleansed. It's cleansed. The dew of heaven. The dew of heaven, baby. Sometimes I get loud. Look at that. Look at those moves. Iverson. Whoosh. Whoosh. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Every time. That's the Kobe. That's the Kobe. So I'm just gonna start just letting some things out off my chest. This morning I had I was doing my podcast and I kind of went in crazy eyes mode, you know. If you ever get those crazy eyes, it's kind of like, I think if it ever happens to me again, basically I was just started talking and I was going, and then I'm aware that I'm being watched. I'm aware that I don't know what the heck I'm saying. I lose all kind of sense of reality, and I just keep talking and keep talking and keep talking. I think if I find myself in that situation again, if anyone's out there been like that you're talking in front of people, and then you realize that you're talking in front of people, and then you start becoming ultra self-aware that people are looking at you, and you kind of go into like you leave your body, and you just see yourself keep talking, but you don't know what to say. You don't know how to recover. That happened to me. And if that happens again, I'm debating whether I'm just gonna like call it out like in the middle of it and just be like, I've lost kind of tethering or coherence and being tied to reality. I'm losing it right now, and just basically be able to just upfront and honest, just say what's going on. because it's like the more I keep going, the more I keep going. So that's what happened to me this morning. That's what I felt like. I've listened to the tape since then, and it's it wasn't as crazy bad as I thought, but either way, I was not feeling it. All day, baby. Is the NBA Finals even going on? Is it still going on? Is it still happening? Is it like the Pacers and the Thunder or something? I used to love the Thunder. That was my favorite team. I loved Kevin Garnett and Westbrook and Harden. Man, but the NBA it's not the same. It's not the same anymore. But is it even still going? Is it still happening? Are they going to remove the three-point line? Do you all think that they should remove the three-point line? Would that make the game better, funner to watch? I don't know. I'm going to use this time actually just to work on material. And just the observations that I just want to kind of just talk it out. See if anybody else is kind of going through the same. Just some weird things that are out there. Like this morning. So this morning I'm driving, and it's like if you ever find yourself, you're driving on the road and you don't pass anybody for miles, and you just keep going and going and going. And then the one person that you start passing, that's when someone else is in the middle of the road and you have to kind of wait and let them slow down. Or there's like a pothole. You haven't passed anybody forever, but right when you get to somebody coming from the other way, because I was driving and somebody, like I hadn't passed anybody forever, and then somebody was walking on the side of the road, and then at this one moment, this other car from miles and miles away came, and we passed exactly the exact point that the other person, the guy, was walking on the side of the road. Does anyone else resonate? Does that make sense to anyone? Has that happened to you? Like, or like there's this pothole, like they on the side of the road, and you're driving forever, but the one pothole that you wanted to dodge, you go right at it right when someone passes you. I know somebody's got people. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. Another thing I'm gonna say, and see what you all think. I kind of feel bad saying this, but I got to share this. Does anyone else out there holding the door, does that like annoy you at all? That is like kind of like one of my pet peeves. I hate like going to finding the door, and then when someone else is there as well, and then you're just kind of in this awkward kind of, stance or whatever, and you got to be there to hold the door or wait for them, and it's just so. I've never been a fan of holding the door. Never. For some reason, that always kind of just perturbs me. But I'm just, I know, I'm just sharing. I got to share this kind of stuff. Get it off my chest. Got to get it up there. I think I need to cut that net completely. I cut it before. It was like getting stuck. It was like just hard, and it had absorbed, and it like became like just like this stone thing. So I cut it, but it still keeps getting stuck. I guess I just make it too much. I don't know what the deal is. And I got one of those things that will come back to you if you make it. So if you're making it, you feel pretty good about it. You don't have to do anything, Here we go. And I will be doing some street. If anybody is aware of that game that I have shared, I disclosed my heart to everyone. So if you're new why it's called Pull It Up Jamie, Joe Rogan, if you're familiar, his sidekick is Jamie. My wife got me this shirt for my birthday, and my favorite color is yellow. You might laugh, but it is. Whatever. Who had the sweetest shot in NBA history? Who had the sweetest, like, Steph Curry has just completely he's ruined basketball in a lot of ways. Just that he makes it so easily. It used to be like it was so cool. It was like hard to make baskets, but he's like changed the league forever. That he's like showed people how to make it easily. Is anybody else out there that when they were a kid, they wanted to dunk? Or even now, I wouldn't mind being able to dunk now, but when I was a kid, I wanted to dunk so much. I would have rather been able to dunk than have $1 million. I'm trying to think, would I rather be able to dunk right now or have $1 million? I'd rather be able to dunk. I'd rather be able to dunk than have $1 million. What about you all? I am 5'9", so if I was a taller white boy, I might be able to get up there. I might be able to do it, but like, it looks cooler if you're short and you can dunk. Who does that remind me of? That guy who was from Houston, the Houston Rockets back in the day, what was his name? He was a guard. He was pretty short. He was a shooting guard, but he was a great dunker. Who was that? I can picture him. And he got migraines. He always got migraines. That was kind of his thing. Best dunker in NBA history, of course, is Michael Jordan. Of course. But besides that, I'm going to go Mac McClung. Mac McClung, he is kind of the GOAT right now. He's not better than Jordan. That would be blasphemous to say that, but he's still pretty dang good. The three-peat reigning champion. No one's ever done it. Won it 3 times in a row. Did LeBron ever do a dunk contest? I remember that for the longest time. I've stepped away from the NBA for the last couple years. I have not been heavily as involved. But has he ever done one? I remember the biggest thing was he was always holding off. He did not want to do a dunk contest because it's so weird. He is so good, but it seems like he was always a person that seemed like he got nervous under pressure. It seemed like LeBron always got nervous under but just the sheer ability that he had, he couldn't be stopped overall. But he still was a person that got he didn't have the clutch gene like Michael. He didn't have the clutch gene like a lot of people out there. And that's one thing, it's like you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. Something that we have got recently, we bought an electric skateboard. Was that what it's called, Bonnie? Yeah. Electric skateboard? Yeah. You can come down here if you want. Bring the dogs. All right, Bonnie. I can show you. I'll go one-on-one against Bonnie. See, I don't take it that easy on you, do I?
It's been a while.
You want to play an actual game?
Yeah.
All right.
What are we going to?
What do you want to go to?
We can. I start the ball. Make it take it.
Okay, here we go.
Make it take it.
All right, we're going to 15. Make it take it. Here we go. Ah! I found you.
Okay. Do I get a free throw?
No, just play it. Just play it.
Okay.
She is pretty good. She's very good.
Oh my gosh. There's also no advance.
Double dribble. Good. Here we go. He fades back. All right. 0-1.
Am I just taking it back?
Yeah, just go. Just go.
Because I keep thinking you're going to hit it.
I know. I'm actually playing a little bit harder D than I normally do with her, but it's because everybody's watching. I got to perform for everyone. In case that NBA scout is watching me, I'm still open. I'm still a free agent, but I will only sign with the Celtics. Hey.
How am I shooting so horribly?
Dude, I have 1, you have 0. You have 1.
Oh.
Ah. I wish I had done 15. We'll change it. What do we go to like?
Yeah.
We'll go to 12. 0-1. It is true. You get a little bit more nervous when you're on camera. I don't know what the deal is. I usually don't miss this many. 1-1. Here we go.
Why do I keep going on that?
All right, 1-2. Here we go. Yes! Stats, baby! That's a block. Put it up there. Ah! Still got the block. All right, 2-2. I am killing it on these boards, man. I'm like Ben Wallace, you know? Or Dennis Rodman. I'd rather be Dennis Rodman. Fundamentals. It's all fundamentals. 2-2. You can't. She's blaming it on her hair.
I never have my hair.
Her hair's getting in her eyes. I guess I don't have that problem, but whatever. All right, 2-2. All right, we're gonna make it rain. Gonna make it rain. Back it up. Back it up. Oh. 2-4.
Oh.
2-4.
I just had 4.
2-5. Goodness. 2-5.
Don't try to be a cheater.
Bonnie. 2-6.
Yeah, it's 4 rounds. Big cheat. Very dribble.
You can go. 2-7. All right. I'm gonna have to bring the D. 2-7. Go ahead. Okay, you're getting the layup a lot better. I told them this is the poo, I told them this is the poo stick. I'm only okay with sharing that with you all. I was kind of mad when they told me that it was the poo stick. But whatever. All right, what's score? 2-7?
Yeah.
I love that stick. It's my staff. Man. All right, 2-8. This is getting ridiculous. All right, I'm gonna have to lock down D.
I brushed off the rest because the rest was really bad.
Yeah. 2-8. Your layups are getting a lot better. All day. I just stuffed her. 2-8. All right. I got some ground to make up. I got 2. She's got 8. Here we go. We're going to 12. Make it, take it. You got to win by 2. I just got to use sheer strength, sheer power. Yes. 3-8. All right. All right. 3. All right. Fundamentals. 3-8. Okay. Here we go. 4-8. 4-8. Here we go. Making up some ground. All right, she's playing a little bit tighter D. Gosh, starting to sweat profusely. 5-8. Woo! Who are y'all rooting for?
Missed the ball.
You rooting for Pull It Up Jamie or Bonnie? All right, so is it 5-8?
Yeah.
Look at that. Palming the ball like nobody's business. Look at this. Just backing her down. I feel like Shaq. Six, 8. There we go. 6-8. Here we go. Okay. Easy there. What are you doing?
Could have got the ball.
Come on, you gotta take it back. 6-9. I let it slide early on, but
already back.
as we're getting closer to the end, you gotta take it back. If it touches the
It was already
rim,
back.
you have to take it past the
It
line.
was already back.
I'm gonna be a little more strict as we get closer to crunch time. 6-9. Here we go. Lane. Got the lane. Ah! All right, here we go. 6-9. Stop. Yeah. Put it on the board. That's another block. That's another block. Talking some trash. Just talking some trash. Whew. Gosh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. 7-9. 7-9. Oh. All right. 7-9. All right, I need a little pep talk. 7-9. We're going to 12. She's wearing me down. She's beating up on her old man. Her 7-9. Here we go. Here we go. She's not letting me get those lanes any easier. Gosh. Take it back. Come on.
What do you think I'm doing?
Let me get another block. Oh, man. 7-10. You got to win by 2.
Yeah.
7-10. That's huge. That's huge. 7-10. It's crunch time. Larry Bird, baby. Larry Bird.
It's 7-10.
7-10?
Yes.
8-10. 8-10. See, Larry Bird, he had a good outside shot, but he was a good interior man as well. All right. 8-10. These moves. Look at that turn. Spin move. Back. Crossover. Okay. Did not finish. You got to finish. Oh. 8-10. Here we go. That is relentless defense. Relentless. Okay, here we go. 8-10. 8-10. Unless you argue. Look at that move. Even with sweat in my eye. Okay, 9-10. Oh my gosh. Whew. This is crunch time. Ugh. Once I start getting those, I am deadly. 9-10. You're letting me catch up. You should have just took it. Oh, yes. I can taste victory. I can taste victory. 9-10. Here we go. Awesome. Look at that move. Break your ankle. All right, I feel like I'm heating up now. I feel like I'm heating up. 10-10. All right, here we go. Ah. Good shot. Got it off there fast. 10-10. 11-10. All right, game point. Here we go. Gotta be a closer. Gotta be a closer. Your defense is kind of like. Good game, Bonnie. Good game. Want to go again?
Yeah.
All right. What do you want to go to?
12.
All right. New game, new game. I'm up 1 in the series. But I am, Bonnie, I'm starting to heat up like my mid-range. My mid-range is starting to heat up. There we go. I am getting on fire. Fire, baby. All right. 1-0. Ow, that hurt. Ah, okay. definitely feeling a lot better than I was at the beginning. My shot, I feel it's coming along. All right, 2-0, 2-0. Stat, that was a block. That was a block.
You hit it out.
I know. I'm just making sure the scorekeeper's got the stat. I got a block. 2-0. It's your ball, but I got the block. People are gonna get in your head. People are gonna get in your head. You just gotta keep going. You gotta fight through it. 2-0. There we go. 3-0. I'm definitely feeling it now. 4-0. 5-0. 6-0. Bonnie, I'm dangerous out here. You might want to come get me. 6-0. Ah. Oh. Does it count as a block if it still goes in?
No.
Okay, your ball. 6-1. Bonnie, you're heating up. It's a game of momentum. It's always a game of momentum. That's why sometimes if the other team is just taking the lead and they're extending it, you got to call that timeout. You got to call that timeout. 6-3. In any sport. In any sport. Basketball, especially in football. 6-3. See? One play can just turn it. And once the crowd gets into it, it's like, that's what will really fuel you. 6-3. It could fuel the other team as well. Oh my gosh! It went in and out. You saw that. It's on camera. You saw it. 6-3. Got jets. Got jets. Fly over. 6-3. When I'm playing a sport, I definitely have a compulsion to say the score over and over. I have to. It feeds me. 6-3. You gonna leave me out here? I'm dangerous.
Yeah.
6-3. Wow, that was bad. All day, all day, all day, all day. Fundamentals, fundamentals. Ah, shoot. Steal. That's a steal. I feel like Iverson. Ah. But Iverson would have made that. 6-3. At least they're not like all over us. Bond. It's been this for a little while now. Good shot. 6-4. I'm just not feeling it. I don't know what the deal is. My legs are getting tired. That's the thing in playoffs. Your legs start getting tired. You know, people don't think about that. The shooting is a huge. Legs are a big part. 7-4. You got your legs up under you? There we go. I needed that. I needed that. I think now it's 7-4. 7-4. There we go. Catching fire. 8-4. Bonnie, you just gonna leave me out here?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because.
You think I'm gonna miss?
Yeah. Oh, why do I always hit over there?
Like you gotta just keep going. You just gotta keep perfect shots over every time. You know, you don't miss. So your mind, you don't miss. Watch this. I don't miss. I will make this.
Sure.
Ah!
That's really helpful.
Well, it went down most of the way. 8-4. There we go. 9-4. Gotta get the poo stick.
Thanks for sharing.
Man, should we just take that net off there? Probably have to cut it more. All right, 9-4. Here we go. Bonnie, you getting tired?
No.
The last game was a lot closer than this. Uh-oh.
I'm not tired.
I just made a-
Sweaty and I already took a shower.
I just made it very good. 10, 4, or 9-5. 9-5. There we go. Ah. Sometimes you gotta like with your will has to just push you through. 9-5. Ooh, that was a bank. 10-5. There we go. Ten six. Here we go, Barney. What are you thinking about? What's in your mind? Huh?
Nothing.
10-6. Your ball. She's got that shot down pat. 10-7. 10-7. coming back. She's coming back. That's how last game I came back. You know, and won. 10-8. Gotta be a closer. Gotta be a closer. You know? It's those when you gotta put the team away. Game 7s. 11-7. Game point, 11-7. Let me have it. Ah! Game. Ah, I called it, but missed. 11-7. You're still in it, Bonnie. You're still in it. Good shot. 11-8. There, go ahead. Go ahead. 11-8. Could be it. This could be it. This could be the shot. The shot heard round the world. Here we go. Oh my God. Eleven 9. Oh my gosh. Eleven 10. Good shot. All right, 11s. She tied it up. You got to win by 2, though. Got to win by 2. 11s. One more point, Bonnie, and you win. I'm going to lock down D. 11-12. Here we go. Oh my God. This could be it. Oh, good shot, Bonnie. Good game. Good job. I got one, you got one. That was, well, the first one I came back, and then that one you came back. Good game. We'll call it?
Yeah.
Good job. Oh, man. Well, I got one, and Bonnie got one. That was good. Good game, Bonnie. All right. Have a good one, everyone. See y'all.